Welcome to episode 5 in this epic Austrian winter van life road trip. After being on the road for 6 days and experiencing some of my favourite park ups to date and creating some amazing memories in this beautiful country.
Big piece of slice, big bit of lettuce.
And also some not so amazing memories.
The paper's stopped working while I'm sat on the toilet. I don't close it. Why is it not closing? I think it's going to open again. Put more money in!
We continue the road trip and in this video visit one of Austria's most famous picturesque villages. In the previous video we ended the night with a romantic dinner for two inside the van and woke up the next day ready to explore the surrounding areas. -9 this morning. Absolutely freezing out here, but absolutely stunning as well. You're gonna have to excuse me. I still got my retainer in this morning. Oh, that was probably one of the best sleeps that I've had so far on this trip inside the van. But there's a couple of things that I wanted to point out this morning. I'm just waiting for Wallace to do her morning business while I come out here just get a bit of fresh air. There's frost inside the windscreen of the van. There's actually a little path down here which takes you, oh maybe not, basically the river runs all the way, I assume from the top of that mountain all the way down here. This would be a lovely spot in summer. I think I may actually prefer this park up to the one in the previous video. I just love these massive empty car parks covered in snow. Too long out here. My hands are numb. Look at this. This has never ever happened before. That is all sheet ice. The other thing that I'm realising is there is a massive, massive draft in this sliding door here. You can actually see a little bit of a light leak where it goes straight to the outside. So I'm thinking about getting a couple of what do you call them? Draft excluders, which you would use in a normal house, and I would just stuff them straight down here to try and stop all of the draft. And also there's also a big draft on that back door where the seams of the door meet. It just means that the heater's not being able to work and heat up the van as well as it could because there's just so much cold air battling with the warm air. But we still sleep fine. It's just something to bear in mind for the future really, just to try and make the van a little bit more heat efficient. This floor is absolutely freezing, hence why we got some fancy socks on over there.
Well, yeah, because you wouldn't let me bring my slippers. I don't know if you said it, but...
I didn't think we'd have enough room for slippers.
Oh, because they're massive.
But I think a good pair of slippers and a nice carpet or rug here will help with that. And I'm also going to bring out the heater here when I've finished building the van. So should keep this area a little bit more warm. It is so cold here, but the warm air is all kind of at this height. Breakfast is served. Look at this. A bin and a toilet. It's the simple things in life that get you going. Can't lie, I woke up this morning energised, happy, vibrant. I am absolutely loving the last couple of days in the van. Oh, it's just such simple living, but I bloody love it. Oh, look at that sun. Glorious. God, I sound like Gandhi this morning. Right, off for a walk around the lake. My key fob has actually stopped working again. This is the second time now that it's happened. If anybody else has ever had these problems with a Fiat Ducato, please let me know, because the guy that has done the keys, he's a good bloke, he's honest, he does a good job. I think it's just a problem with my van. I don't know why. It literally happened the day before we left to come to Austria, and it's pretty annoying because it means it's not that much of an inconvenience, but I've got to go around to the driver's side and lock it manually instead of just walking away from the van and clicking lock. So if anybody knows anything about why the fob keeps breaking every month or so, please let me know in the comments or send me a message on Instagram or something, because I would love to get this fixed permanently.
Why not?
This is super icy. Oh. Wow. Look at that. Completely frozen lake. Wow. For once, some actual travel information for you. This lake is called Gugausi, as I say it with a runny nose. Not bringing sunglasses was a major novice move. Oh God, that is so bright on your eyes. These icicles are bloody awesome.
Oh.
Can you pull it off?
No, it's stuck. Tell you what, they look like massive angels.
That's where Wallace's mind goes. That looks like an anal bead.
No, not an anal bead actually, just it's like
a dildo. If you're looking for a bit of geology and history and facts on this channel, you're definitely not going to find it. You're more going to find dildo innuendos from an ice lolly thing. Oh my God, my mind's just gone blank.
Icicle.
Icicle, that's it. Blimey, O'Reilly.
It's like an ice ring.
It is very, very slippy. Ooh.
I was just saying to Wallace that I would love to come back here in summer, because I bet that lake is turquoise blue, because all the water will come straight down from the mountain. So if you want to see a little Austrian summer road trip, which would look completely different to this, because Austria is amazing in summer, let me know. Whack it down below. And even if you don't whack it down below, I'm still going to come back here in summer and do a van road trip. These are my favourite kind of walks, through the snow-covered forest. Just feels like bloody Narnia or something. It is absolutely gorgeous.
After walking around the lake, which took a good hour and a half, we started to drive towards one of Austria's most famous villages called Hallstatt. But for the first time on the trip, we were finding it very difficult to find somewhere suitable to park the van.
There's no signs to say that you will get towed away.
Let me tell you, Hallstatt, flipping nightmare for parking. Found a place on Park for Night, free parking apparently. 25-minute walk into town. It was the closest thing that we could find.
45-minute walk.
No, that's the other one. We just went to another car park down there, which was a 45-minute walk. Every car park in town seemed to have a height barrier, so we just couldn't get in anywhere. And we did find another place, but it was only limited time for an hour and a half. Every car park that I've seen on the side of the road like this had a towing sign. This one thankfully doesn't. So I think we're going to park here and then do the 25-minute walk into the town, get some lunch and check out Hallstatt. Fingers crossed, when we come back tonight, the van will still be here. Look at this. There's actually not as much snow in this area, which is a shame because I've seen some pictures of Hallstatt covered in snow and it looks insane. There's only one road going in and one road coming out, and I assume it just goes all the way around the lake. As you drive into the town, which is what we did when we tried to find some parking in that area, you actually drive underneath the mountain or underneath the salt mine, because they do have one up here which we may go and check out at some point. But absolutely beautiful views.
We decided to spend the afternoon walking around this beautiful village, which I have to say really did look like the pictures that you see on social media.
Feeling like a real tourist today. This place is stunning. It's just very cute, very quaint. All these old classical buildings and the mountains reflecting from the lake. It is beautiful. You can also tell it's very touristy because I've heard lots of different languages that haven't been German. Wallace, where the heck is she? Oh God, she's gone shopping, has she? We're trying to find a spot for lunch. This place here looks like a lovely restaurant, but it's closed until the 9th of April. I assume because they just don't have any customers at the minute. Wow, this is incredible. Look at these geese. Swans, sorry. What? That is beautiful. So we parked up for the night in another beautiful wintry forest location. And I can't lie to you, I was already in love with this van, but my love and appreciation for it has just gone from 80% to 150%. I am in love with Mary. The fact that we can come and park up in places like this and just spend time inside a warm, cozy van, chill out, and then in the morning go for another nice walk in this snowy, wintry wonderland. Feeling very, very content and happy right now. And in tonight's car park, or park up, sorry, we've got a neighbour in a VW. But heater's on, and I'm going to chill out for the rest of the evening, and then tomorrow morning go for another walk in this beautiful country.
So, I seem to have actually lost all of the footage that I'd filmed the next day. I have no idea where it's gone, how I deleted it, or where on earth it could be. I hope you enjoyed watching today's shorter video on a bit more of winter van life in Austria. The next video will be the last one of this Austrian road trip as we swap the mountains for a city break and do a bit of urban stealth camping. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next video.